welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a tutorial and it is going to be using the Morphe 35O palette. I made a very it took me a very long time to decide whether or not I wanted to get the palette, and when I finally decided that I wanted to get the palette, they were always sold out, so finally got my hands on it, and you guys wanted to see a tutorial irregardless, so this is going to be the first segment of my tutorial since so many of you guys want to see multiple tutorials using this palette. Let me know what you guys think about the palette. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this look. If there's anything in particular you guys want to see with any of the shades in the palette, go ahead and leave your comments down below. I'd love to know what you guys would like to see with this palette. Otherwise, I hope you guys like this video and we're going to jump right in.
Alright you guys, so we are just going to jump right in. The first thing I'm going to do is add some tape, and then I'm going to go in and just prime my eyes. For me, I'm going to be using MAC's Paint Pot and Painterly. You guys know this is what I love to use. And I'm just going to put that all over the lid area. Then I'm just going to blend it out with my finger a little bit. Now to set it, I am going to use this matte cream shade that's in the 35O palette, and I'm just going to pretty much pack that right on the lid. This is just going to help to take the tackiness off of that paint pot that we put on. Now I'm going to go in with this nice orange shadow, and I'm going to use this as my transition shade, and I'm just going to take it right in the crease area, and I am using a fluffy brush to do so, and I'm going to take it from the outer corner and work it inward. As you guys can see, I'm packing it on just as much on the outer corner as I would on the inner corner as well. So I'm going to do that to the other side of the eye also. Next, I'm going to go in with this next shadow, which is just one shadow down from it. It is a more of an orange tone shade. Very bright orange. I was a little nervous at first, but I was like, prepare yourself, Stephanie. You can do this. Let's just see how it turns out. So this is a bit of a bright orange, like I said, but we are going to pack this right on the inner corner, in the crease area, and this is just going to add more dimension to that crease area. We aren't going to take it much farther up than the transition shade that we first applied. We want that transition shade that we first applied to be higher than this color. So I'm going to blend it out one more time. Now I'm going to go in with the combo, and one of them is more of a reddish tone brown and then a chocolate brown. I'm going to blend those two together, and I'm going to put that right on the outer corner of my eye area. I am kind of taking it just a little bit on the inner corner, but then I noticed that it was getting a little too wide, and I didn't want it to be too wide. I wanted it to be more contained into the crease area, so I'm going to go in with this small precision crease brush. This is by Sigma as well, and I'm going to work it right in the crease area, as you can see. Then I'm going to go back in and just blend it out once again with my fluffy brush. So before I go in and I applied that shimmery shadow, I am going to take this Shadow Insurance. This is by Too Faced. I believe this is for glitter. It holds up so well, and I'm going to take this nice shimmery copper shade, and I'm just going to pack it on. If you guys don't have Fix Plus, I think this is another great alternative to getting that really good color payoff to your shimmery shadows. And I'm just going to take it on this Zoeva flat brush, and I'm just going to pack it right on the lid. You're going to put it right on the lid. It's okay if you go over that chocolate brown, because this isn't going to be a complete cut crease, but we are going to just define the crease area. So now I'm just going to go back in with my shader brush, or not my shader brush, my fluffy brush, my Sigma E25, and I'm just going to blend it out just a little bit more and then take off the tape. I am going to go in with some gel liner, and then for lashes, I'm going to go in with these Flutter lashes. These are called Intoxicating. They are incredibly gorgeous, incredibly easy to apply. I fell in love with them like instantly. So I already did my foundation off camera, and I did my concealer. No, I didn't. I'm going to do my, what is this? Cream contour first. And sometimes I do my highlight and then my cream contour. Honestly, I just kind of like to play around and see what works better for me. I know that some people like to do cream contour and highlighting at the same time, and then they blend it out all in one. I just like to play around, and I find that doing my cream contour first works better for me. Personally, it's just what I'm used to, but you know, you'll see me just constantly mixing it up, trying different things. So now I am going to go in and highlight, and I'm just taking, I believe this is the Fit Me concealer. I have just a little bit left, so I am almost done with it. I'm so excited. And I'm just going to pretty much put it in the areas that I normally would highlight, and then I'm just going to blend it out with my Beauty Blender. So to set the under eye area, you guys can see it's nothing new. I am going to go in with some translucent powder. I like to switch between the Laura Mercier one and the Airspun. They both give the same finish, but it just depends on your preference. I like them both. And then I am going to just chisel out right underneath my contour area just so it's a little more defined. You don't have to do this, but sometimes every once in a while I like to do it. I do like the finish that it gives off. So about after 30 seconds to a minute, I will just wipe everything off with a clean powder brush. And then once I get done doing that, I've decided that I'm going to set my brows. I like to do this now after I set all my powder stuff. So I'm going to move back into the eyes. As you guys can see, we did skip the blush and the highlight. It's not that I didn't want to. It's because my camera cut off and I really like this eye look, so I really wanted to show it to you guys. But I will link it down below, the items that I used on my cheeks and on my highlight. So I'm going to take that same orange tone shade and I'm just going to run it on my lower lash line. And I'm just going to blend it out. As you guys can see, that liner that's in my waterline isn't going much farther down. Then I'm going to go in with that chocolate shade and I'm just going to run it on my lower lash line. It doesn't have to be super dark and intense because I wanted it to be more smoky and more lighter on the lower line. So I'm going to take this nice shimmery, what is it, like a pinky nude kind of a shadow, and I'm going to use that as my inner corner highlight. And then lately I've been loving this combo. I will go in with my Clinique bottom lash mascara first to give it a little more oomph to my bottom lashes, and then I go in with the Giga Black. So now I'm going to go in with lip liner, and today the lip liner I'm just going to use is Stripped Down by MAC, and I'm just going to put that and fill it all over my lips. Then I'm going to go in with Urban Decay's 1993 Matte. It is one of my new favorites. It's gorgeous. And I am going to clean it up because I got just a little messy, as you guys can see. And then I'm just going to top it with my favorite lip gloss, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Gloss in Vintage. So that is the final look. I hope you guys like this look. Make sure to leave comments on what you guys want to see down below. I want to know your guys' thoughts on what you guys want to see with this new palette. I love you guys, and I hope to see you guys all in my next video, and I will talk to you guys all next time. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.